I'm Matt from I Set My Friends on Fire, and I do vocals for the band.
Awesome. Yeah, this is Broken Records Magazine. We're about to start this off. How'd you find out about Scream It Like You Mean It?
I got an email one day from my booking agent. He was like, "Yo, you're on it."
2 + 2 = 4.
You have no say in anything.
That's awesome.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is there a state that you're going to be playing at that like you're pretty excited about, like somewhere you've never been to before?
You know, I honestly really haven't looked at the tour dates too often because like there's just so many of them. But I really love going to Cali because
I wish I could go to Cali. Anybody on this lineup you're a fan of and looking forward to seeing?
I really love the dudes from Dance Gavin Dance. They,
man.
I would say that they're the most talented musicians on this tour, and yeah, just really.
And they've been around for a long time.
They've been around for quite a while.
Like people just think like, oh, Silverstein and Emery like the veterans. Like Dance Gavin Dance is right up with them.
Yeah, they're definitely right up with them, and like no offense to Emery or Silverstein, but.
Yeah, we're
we already spoke to Silverstein, so it's too late to rat you out.
When you were a kid, like, what was your favorite tour that you've ever been to, and what would be the reason?
What was my favorite tour?
Yeah, like when you were like growing up.
I can't really say. Like what age?
What age? Probably like in your teenagers.
I'm 20 now. I don't really remember. Can we just say I like avocados a lot?
Well, let's flip the question. What band inspired you to be a musician?
Oh, okay. I really love Boys Night Out, and I say that in quite a few interviews.
Good shit. Good shit.
They just keep it real, you know. Like to me, a good band is a band with great lyrics, and if the band doesn't have great lyrics, then forget about it. Like, it's either all or nothing. And they have both.
Mm.
And you like avocados.
And I love avocados.
Most importantly.
Now to get into more specific questions.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you became famous for Crank That Calvary Boy and songs like Sex Ed. Are your new songs, because I saw you're working on a new album, right?
Yeah.
So your new songs going to be more serious, or are you going to continue to mix it up with like some playful stuff?
I definitely like to incorporate like satire in our music, so like the lyrics will still be like like silly but serious at the same time, but the music is definitely just like gonna be taken to a whole nother level. Like it's there's no covers, that's for sure, and everything, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just like I like it better than the old stuff. That's all I can say. It's definitely serious, but not in a like, oh, that's too serious. You know what I'm saying? It's fun.
Alright, cool. And I was very interested, but I feel like it's just going to be pretty random for answer. But where did you get the name I Set My Friends on Fire from?
I Set My Friends on Fire. I actually got that from a line in one of our old bands. Songs. Like it was a lyric. It wasn't exactly I Set My Friends on Fire, but it had to do with setting a girl on fire. And just recently I realized that it's a big innuendo for smoking weed, because another synonym for friends is buds. Really? So it's like buds on fire. I'm a pothead, so. I mean, it works.
We'll scratch that.
You should say, I'm a pot, and then just
I'm a pot. General statement.
I'm a pot.
Then bleep. On Astro... you were recently featured on Epitaph's compilation CD, New Noise Volume 1. What is your song Excite Dyke about, even though it's pretty obvious? How long did it take you to come up with that song, though?
It was actually the last song that we recorded in like the whole pre-production like stage. It took me about like 2 days to write the lyrics for that song, and it's pretty much about like being taken to like a whole different dimension by like your worst nightmare, like imagine if you could see like what haunts you. That's exactly what it's pretty much just like a haunted being fucking with somebody the whole time.
Not what it sounds like.
What do you guys think it sounds like? What did you guys take it as?
You ever riled up a lesbian?
Oh well, the name. Okay, you meant like the actual name of the song. Excite Dyke is actually, we got it from Excite Bike.
I knew it sounded familiar. I was like, this.
We just put Dyke and we were like, ah, this is funny as hell.
People will listen to it because of the name.
But yeah, that song is nothing compared to what is going to be on the next record. That's literally just like a teaser.
Yeah. Now we were talking about this earlier about your new album, Astro Rejection. Now, like obviously, like what can we expect from that, like in contrary to your first album? Because you said it was going to be like a lot. It was going to be to a new upper level.
You can expect a new sense of heaviness, not like the heaviness that you've been like hearing lately with all these new bands that have been making it big lately. It just feels like different. Like there's a lot of frequency in it, and there's a lot of different like comforting sounds in it as well. It's not all heavy, and the electronic aspect of the band is just like completely blown out of proportion, but in the best way possible. It's just like it's gotten a lot better, and like the lyrics have gotten a lot better, and just everything is. It's like first album is like Premature Ejaculation, and Astral Rejection is gonna be like a bukkake. It just has a variety of everything.
All right, man.
You got a
follow up?
Yeah, I got a follow up. Well, I just kind of wanted to ask, how'd you get associated with Smosh and get partnered up and making those crazy videos?
I forgot about that.
They were actually looking to do something with a band about 2 years ago, and they actually hit up Epitaph, and when Epitaph showed them like the roster of bands on the label, we weren't signed yet, but the very next day, coincidentally, like after they had asked, we were signed to the label. So they're like, oh, by the way, we just signed I Set My Friends on Fire, do you want to work with them? And they were like, hell yeah. And because apparently they were fans of our music as well, and we were fans of their stuff before they even knew who the hell we were.
Yeah.
And so, we just got on the phone with them, flew to Sacramento. That was it.
Let the other kid do your vocals.
Well, actually, I recorded the vocals.
No, I figured
he just like synced them
to do.
We thought it would be silly to just like have him do it while I was literally next to him in the video. I don't know why we think that's funny. We just did.
All right.
So, yeah.
Yep. That's pretty much it. This is Broken Records Magazine, and expect for more.
Take care.
All right.